Miss Wakili, baby.
It's Gomez Beatx. I'm a sound engineer, producer, mixing and mastering engineer. I also compose for movies. I'm from Ghana, West Africa, but I've lived in Nigeria for a couple of years. So you can say, I have some background in both countries.
When I call, you know the beat, I don't know.
I've known her for a couple of years. In fact, when I started this place, it wasn't too long. I think Miss Wakili was one of the very few people I really wanted to see. Because I heard a song she did and I was like, wow, this is impressive. I would really like to record that lady. And that was how I met Miss Wakili. And honestly, she's like the only artist I actually requested for that I wanted to see her. When she told me about it, I've done a couple of tracks for her already. So when she told me about the Soro Album, I was like, okay, that would be really interesting because there are also other dope producers on it. And I'm like, wow, then if I'm going to do something dope for her, I'll be really glad to be part of the whole process. So we really had a lot of fun, even though we had limited time, but Miss Wakili was also on point. She was on time. We booked sessions in the morning and she would come at times even before the session starts. So the spirit was quite high, for the project, and I was also very happy about it because I wanted her to also have her own album, because she has other dope songs, and I was wondering what kind of songs she'll be doing, and she nailed it. On my own part and other songs I've heard so far, she really did great. Yeah. For the two tracks I produced, Fever and One Day, the album itself talks about no fear, it's like no fear. So I wanted to go all out and blend African sound, both from Nigeria and Ghana, so that there's that kind of vibe where you hear something like sounding Ghanaian and something else, you hear something else and it sounds like Nigerian vibe and a whole lot of African vibes, just to make sure we have the sound from different parts of Africa, because Afrobeat is big now and we don't mind doing only Afrobeat. So I think it was very interesting because the songs are also very unique, and whenever Miss Wakili comes to work, she has this kind of vibe and she writes a lot, and I'm like, don't you even get tired of writing? The lyrics too are so different. She doesn't really repeat the same thing throughout. Maybe you hear one thing from a song and you hear it again. No, she doesn't do that. So I had to also make the different instrumentals sound unique. So if I use a particular tone here, you don't hear it in the next song. You hear it a different vibe from almost all the two tracks. You don't hear anything similar that even that I produced it, because I get inspiration from what she does, and it was very important for me to follow her suit, not just about playing the beat, but listening to what she's saying and what she's singing, then playing to it. So it was very interesting working with Miss Wakili. Miss Wakili's album Soro, I'm very excited because previous tracks we had worked on went global. The songs were all over the place and people really, I had a lot of calls, even as a producer myself, when they saw my name, and a lot of people called, trying to ask where the studio is and everything, where am I, and I'm like, I'm in Nigeria. A lot of people called from different parts of Africa and the world, trying to know the studio Wakili recorded the songs at. And it's very interesting because the songs were amazing. I really loved working on those projects, and now that she's dropping the album, I don't expect anything less than the best. I want the songs to go further than even the previous tracks she had done already.
One day, our hearts will go pale. One day.
Yeah, for Miss Wakili, she's a dope artist, and I just want you guys to go out there when the song comes out to go and stream it, because the team behind her is also dope. Big ups to Heavy D, wonderful music. Then Director T, with some dope, amazing videos. So when you see the songs, just go stream them. I'm even surprised some songs are also not on the album, because those songs are also dope. So after this album, the next one, Charlie, just wish to be alive so that you hear the other dope songs.
No one can stop me. Music in my soul.
My name remains Gomez Beatx, and I'm on all social media platforms. The spelling of the Gomez Beatx is Gomezbeatx, like xylophone with the X, so Gomez Beatx. Yeah, so go check me out and expect dope songs from me and Wakili. Peace.
One day, our hearts will go pale. One day.